All right, hello everyone. Let me do a quick audio check as we get started to jump off for episode 38 of Daniel's Den. All right, let me do this audio check real quick for my voice. All right, cool. We're coming in fine. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone under the sound of my voice. Welcome again to episode 38 of Daniel's Den. We got some great content we're going to share with you tonight. Listen. Oh my goodness, today has been so jam-packed with some amazing wealth building events. We are part of Wealth Builders Worldwide, and what's amazing tonight is that we're going to just take a little glimpse of an audio, a video from Mr. Ty Best, the CEO and founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide. Listen, there's a lot going on in this world, okay? There's a lot going on, but we are bringing great information and great global solutions. One of those solutions is gold standard partners. But more important than that is the mindset to be successful in every area of your life. And Mr. Best is a multiple author, multiple CEO. Him and his lovely wife, Ms. Valerie Best, have been financially free for several years. Ms. Valerie Best actually has been financially free for over 30 years. She did pass away last week. And for him, Mr. Ty Best, this amazing leader, this amazing person, to continue the freedom call and to pour out of himself to inspire others in the midst of all the things that he's facing and going through is it's just amazing, and it speaks to his integrity. It speaks to his heart to help people. It speaks to his just being all in. Okay. And I had the tremendous honor of meeting Miss Valerie Best, had the tremendous honor of speaking with her from time to time during live events. And I have been impacted positively by this amazing woman, right? And what's great about having that kind of mentorship is that it empowers you. Okay. So I'm getting a little teary eyed already. I'm trying to kind of compose, and let me introduce you to Mr. Ty Best. Okay. Let me introduce you to a gentleman who's been financially free now for over 25 years. His wife supported him and helped him create financial freedom, right? So let's cue this up real quick. Listen, take notes. I am going to show a very short clip of this Wednesday night's Freedom Call. It was about an hour-long session. You're going to get a glimpse into this amazing leader called Mr. Ty Best, who has been impacting people for years in a positive way. Leadership is influence, and the person who knows about leadership the most, right, is Mr. John C. Maxwell. And he talks about leadership being influence. And I'm telling you right now, Mr. Ty Best has positively influenced so many lives that there's probably not a count. He has helped people become financially free and independent. He's helped mentor people to millionaire status. Him and his lovely wife are responsible for empowering so many people, and we get to hear from him for free because he has a heart to help people, right? So let me cue this up for everybody here. We're going to get to glean and listen to an amazing author, an amazing business person.
With this talk, I wanted to make called Too Stubborn to Quit. People always ask me what I think the difference is between my business and anybody else's business. I said, I believe if you talk to anybody who's truly succeeding in the business, they're going to they'll say you're too stubborn to quit. I just didn't quit. Okay, because all the things that are happening in the business, it's like I said, man, we 3 days into the month, and the organization's already done, I guess, over $300,000+ of business 3 days into the month. I'm grieving. Wait a minute, 300,000, that's like $100,000+ a day already. We just getting rolling. We still in pre-launch. Come on, man, give me a break. We're not on trial here. This thing is worth doing. Big time. Okay, does that not do with me? No. I mean, I got started in some of the big things 37 years later. I'm still here. I just didn't quit. I have relations with people around for the last 30 years, 25 years, 20 years, 50 years, 10 years, and 1 month that are in the business. Okay, another reason you don't quit. You don't quit on yourself, but also other people count on you. One of the things that kept me going in this business in dark times okay, in the beginning, especially in the first 6, 7, 8, 9 years. One day I sat down and I knew I was on the right track. I was plugged into the books, Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Magic of Thinking Big. I was programming myself for success. And somebody asked a question from stage one. They said, if not you, who in your family? If you don't become that first millionaire, who is? Who's on track? Who's in the game? Who's in the game? Who's even attempting and trying? And I'm telling you something, folks, it scared the heck out of me. But I started going through whole family tree. I just left side, right side, mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, cousins. I'm going through hundreds of relatives, and not one person was in the game. Not one person was reading the material that led to success. Not one person plugged into any kind of system that talked about how do you become free, how do you create freedom. Not one person. I said to myself, oh my God, if I don't do this, it could be another 100 years of poverty and mediocrity in the family financially if I don't become the one. Now, I know they don't see it that way. They think I'm out here hustling some stuff. Still do, for that matter. But deep down inside, I said, man, I'm on a mission. I got to break this curse. Worrying about money your entire life. And I don't mean no big, I'm talking worrying about peanuts. $500, $200, $300, all that nonsense. I said, give me a break. Pursuing that.
So let me jump in right here as I so like I mentioned before, leadership is influence. And Mr. Best has taken the time to pursue his dream. Him pursuing his dream had a domino effect and tapped into Mr. Nate Hines pursuing his dreams. And Mr. Nate Hines pursuing his dreams, right? His passion to chase his dream led to him connecting with someone called Mr. Michael Delco, right? Mr. Michael Delco pursuing his dream tapped into someone else, right, that you know of, me, right? Mr. Delco posted something online and it affected my life. And I started chasing my dream, right? And then that trickle effect has affected other people's lives. So leadership is influence. And Mr. Best has literally influenced so many generations. I'm super excited about this info. Oh my gosh. Let me mute myself for a second. Let me see if I can get this queued up right where it was at. Let's see. Let's see here.
And the organization's already done, I guess, over $300,000+ of business 3 days into the month. I'm grieving. Where in the world of 300,000? That's like $100,000+ a day already. We just getting rolling. We still in pre-launch. Come on, man, give me a break. We're not on trial here. This thing is worth doing, big time. Okay, does that not do with me? No, I mean, I got started in some of the big things 37 years later. I'm still here. I just didn't quit. I have relations with people around for the last 30 years, 25 years, 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, and 1 month that are in the business. Okay, another reason you don't quit. You don't quit on yourself, but also other people count on you. One of the things that kept me going in this business in dark times, okay, in the beginning, especially in the first 6, 7, 8, 9 years. One day I sat down and I knew I was on the right track. I was plugged into the books, Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Magic of Thinking Big. I was programming myself for success. And somebody asked a question from stage one. They said, if not you, who in your family? If you don't become that first millionaire, who is? Who's on track? Who's in the game? Who's in the game? Who's even attempting and trying? And I'm telling you something, folks, it scared the heck out of me. But I started going through whole family tree. I just left side, right side, mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, cousins. I'm going through hundreds of relatives, and not one person was in the game. Not one person was reading the material that led to success. Not one person plugged into any kind of system that talked about how do you become free, how do you create freedom. Not one person. I said to myself, oh my God, if I don't do this, it could be another 100 years of poverty and mediocrity in the family financially if I don't become the one. Now, I know they don't see it that way. They think I'm out here hustling some stuff. Still do, for that matter. But deep down inside, I said, man, I'm on a mission. I got to break this curse. Worrying about money your entire life. I don't mean no big, I'm talking worrying about peanuts. $500, $200, $300, all that nonsense. I said, give me a break. So now if you're here plugging, I'm talking to hundreds of people on this call, if you've gotten a key, pick up a book, The Magic of Thinking Big. Pick a book, Think and Go Rich, Think and Rich Black Choice. Pick a book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto. Learn how to defend your dream and why it's important to have a dream. You pick up a book. Hollywood's telling us all the time, almost every movie you see, you talk about the dream. And the typical formula in the dream is a dream, a struggle, and a prize. Now, what Hollywood failed to leave out a lot of time is the true struggle. You just saw a person get a dream and 2 hours later got the prize and it's all happy. No, it's never like that. It's like this, it's like this, it's like this, it's going that way, it's going this way, it's going that way, it's crashing, it's burning. It's crazy. Anyway. If not you, who? And if not, then when? If not you, who? Now, some of you been blessed, some of you got some people in your family who've been very well off, who've done okay and done financial care, and you come from the other side of the tracks. But you ask yourself, who in your family right now in a position to look up in 12 to 24 months to be worth $4, $5, $10 million? I guarantee that list is small if there is one. If there is one. And while you're in that position, all you got to do is go get all the G999 coins you need, all the G999 coins you want. I'm talking about all that you want. Don't play around with this thing. Look, you playing, man, every time you buy a hamburger, thank you, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad. Every time you buy a hamburger, your mind should be saying, shit, I could have bought me 100, 200 G999 coins and ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If that's the way it is in your house, that's what you should be looking at. You should be trying to figure out how can you accumulate 1 million coins. I talk about 100,000. I'm lowering the bar. I'm talking about being average. Your goal is be trying to get you to 1 million coins as fast as possible. Why? Because all the coin then got to do is go to $1. And to quote Mr. Delco, what do we get paid to do? We get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum to the hottest coins, the two hottest coins in the crypto space. We get paid in those 2 coins to promote G999. Good God, and everything else we got, the telecom, okay? Everything we got, the encrypted email service. Oh my God, the GS lifestyle card. The coin, come on. Okay? We got a multi-billionaire backing up everything that we do that has so much concern for us in the field that he would shut down the company for an hour and post my wife, a memorial to my wife picture on the site. 37 years, folks. I've never seen a single company even show that kind of concern, genuine or not. I ain't seen a company had enough common sense to fake that kind of concern.
That was just epic. Seeing Miss Valerie Best's tribute on the Gold Standard Partners website for about a little over an hour. The whole website was completely shut down. Our business is completely online 24/7, right? For them to make a decision to do that, like you just said, there's not even businesses that know how to pretend to care about people, right? This organization is completely unique. And to honor her passing, even after that hour was up, that special tribute was still up on the website as a special banner honoring her in a very, very, very oh my gosh, just a very nice poem, just honoring her. Man, I'm telling you, this business, man, they're putting people first, right? Putting people first.
This man took time in his day to be on a Zoom with me. Not just him, not just Mr. Joseph Height, but Alex coaching down. So I'm telling you about the company. I'm talking to you now. Okay, I'm just telling you what happened. I'm on a Zoom with the chairman of the board of the entire company, especially concerned for me and my boys. What's the price on that? Anyway, I was already committed. I was already focused. I'm already giving everything I got. Well, I thought I was anyway. I submit to you right now, mark this day down because you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you, I built a business for the last 7 years, and my wife's been ill, and we got a lot done. Okay, but that's the past. I'm fired up. My son's 36 years. I ain't never quite seen him like this. That joker fired up, man. Ooh, that joker's something else right now. I'm about to get a road dog. Let them lift this COVID and say we can travel. We've done all this in 90 days, folks, and haven't even had a meeting yet. Our last Let's Go weekend had 3,000 plus people. I had a dream 37 years ago. 37 years ago, God said to me, you're going to feel that Coliseum. I'm going to feel that Coliseum. I was 20 years old. I'm going to feel that Hampton Roads Coliseum, 12,000 people. Too stubborn to quit. I'm still talking about that right now. Okay. I said we're going to do it before. Look, I'm going to say it until it's done or until I expire. Period. So my work isn't done. People counting. The last time I say I'm done. Focus on changing the world. John Maxwell's book, Power of Five, Networking, Power of Five. He says we all want to live a life of significance. How do you live a life of significance? You become a world changer. You become a world changer. And doesn't mean you got to become a superstar. You got to become a celebrity. I mean, Miles Monroe dropped so much wisdom. He said, look, fame is fleeting. Fame is like that shooting star across the sky. You see it and it goes boom, and nobody remembers it. Become a person of influence and significance. Okay? You become a person of influence. You may never become famous. You become a person of influence where nobody ever forgets. The lady who spoke, I don't remember her name on the Zoom that Miss Sherry Brown on the pre-call she played. I don't remember her name after one talk. I don't remember her name. But I know she's influenced the world and she influenced me. Okay? Become a world changer. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. I joined a church called World Changers. I think I was a world changer before then, but I truly became a world changer under that message, that impact that one person can have on the world. But in order to become a world changer, the first person must start with yourself. That's why we do our power calls. And that's why I talk so much on Wednesday night about personal development, because it starts with you, everything. Look, Dr. Miles Monroe, man, I'm quoting one more time. I started giving credit maybe one day, I don't know. But I mean, you understand, the man was killed in a plane crash in 2004. And I keep giving him credit because he's speaking to me right now. He said something. He says, you start with yourself because everything you need to become successful, we've been led to believe it's out there. We've been led to believe it's my education. I got to finish high school. We've been led to believe I got to go to college. We've been led to believe I got to go back and get this training. I got to go back. I got to do this. I got to go to real estate school. I got to do professional training. We keep going out there when God gave it to us in birth in here. Everything we need is already in us. We got to dig deep in us to pull that thing out of us. And how do we do it? By reading, by listening, by associating, by getting around other thinkers.
See that right there, amazing success principle. Everything is a seed. Everything is seed, time, harvest, right? Seed, time, harvest. Everything is a seed. So you want to tap into what you have by reading books. I got some books here, but I'm not going to show my books right now. But everything is a seed. The thoughts you sow into your heart, the thoughts you sow into your mind. We are the sum total of those amazing thoughts.
Okay? Bill Gates didn't go to school to become a multi-mega billionaire, one of the richest men on the planet. You Jeff Bezos, that thing they created was inside of them. Henry Ford barely out of high school. A bit of legacy that's still here 100 years later. He's gone. Okay? Why? It was already in there. And you already got it in you. It's not out there. That's what I said, you got to read a book. While you read and you start self-contemplating, it starts to draw that thing inside of you. You start to come out of your shell. You start to ignore all that nonsense that some teacher or your family or some friend or somebody said you could not do. You start to realize, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You start to believe you can do all things. And you got to tell yourself that until it becomes an absolute, undeniable fact in your mind. that you can't even hear the noise. You can't see distractions because you've been put here for an assignment and you're going after that assignment. And if that assignment is freedom, so you can go do whatever you want to do. Because I've said it a lot of times, networking may not be what you want to do, but it's the job standing between you and your dream. And what does networking do? It puts you in position to have your dream. I mean, I can be dead serious. Hey, look, I know for a fact, okay, I mean, I think I got enough going on that I can chill I can sit around the house and grieve, okay, probably the next 30, 60, 90 days. And I still probably make, I don't know, $80,000 to $100,000 a month. But I'm not going to do that. And the big reason I'm not going to do that because I believe that talking to you guys helped me go through the grieving process. Now, I believe this is what Val would like me to do. Because it was somebody that I called on the team that said, hey, that reminded me. Because see, in your grieving process, all that's platitude and all that stuff I talk about all the time, man, I threw that stuff out the window. A third party said, hey, Tyrone, you know what, man? You know she's in a better place, right? I said, oh. You know she's out of pain, right? I said, oh. And then somebody said, wait a minute, you know, you did have time to grieve. What do you mean I had time to grieve? Well, for the last 13 days of her life, all Val and Allison did was sit there and talk to her and watch movies and talk to her. I said, whoa, outside person had to tell me that. Anyway, that's another story. So start with yourself, okay? And then understand that it is one person at a time. I mean, I can say now it's 25 plus 1,000, almost, I guess, headed towards 30,000. I ain't checked today. I don't even check the numbers. See, I don't spend time checking the numbers. I don't even spend time figuring where all the money's coming from. I do the work. I'm not in pursuit of money. Like Miles Rowe said, man, you stop pursuing money. Pursue serving others, pursue the work, pursue excellence, and the money will find you because you're adding value to the marketplace. The money will find you. The money will hunt you down.
Whew. That's another amazing principle right there. Add value, help others, add value. It is a position of power that you're leveraging, you're tapping into, that you are, man, you're doing great things when you're empowering others, right? I'll show one of my books. So I got Mr. John C. Maxwell on my desk here, the leader's greatest return. And just in this book, in a short time that I've read just parts of it, Mr. Best really, Mr. Best really embodies so many of these amazing principles that John Maxwell always talks about with leadership. But he takes the time to develop others, to care about others. And it takes time to grow other leaders. It takes time to build people. It takes time to pour into someone. It takes time to allow them the time to grow and manifest the best versions of themselves, right? All right. So that's what happens, right? When you're connected to an amazing visionary like Mr. Ty Best, right? So I'm super excited about tonight, guys. Thank you for everybody who's hanging out with us. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Periscope, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook Live. So I'm on all these little platforms sharing this great information that Mr. Ty Best is sharing. He's been financially free now for over 25 years. So you want to glean from someone who's been financially free and someone who's been very successful. He's been a multiple author. He's been a multiple CEO. His latest book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto, is an amazing book. You want to get your hands on that by getting back with the person who's sharing this information with you. But also, too, listen, if you're looking to improve your lifestyle like he just talked about, he's been grieving but has not had to be concerned about finances at all because he has built, him and his amazing wife that passed, built a wonderful business. So where is your focus? Will you focus on the blessing? Will you focus on something that's going to empower you? The word blessing is boiled down to empowered to be successful. You're empowered to be successful. You're empowered to put your hands to something and be successful in that thing. And just another amazing principle is success is a journey. It is not a destination. It's not a location on the map. It is a journey. It is a process of growing and self-developing, right? So once you decide that you're headed in a direction, once you decide and you have a vision for your life and for your family, you're moving towards that. You are on your success journey. You are a success. So continue to grow, continue to develop. Listen, get back with the person sharing this information with you. Mr. Best has literally helped people create financial freedom in their lives, and he has helped so many people. Let's get you connected to this amazing business. Get back whoever's sharing this information with you. If that person is me, go straight to y1income.com, get your free registration completed right there, right? And then we're going to position you to create more income and get you paid immediately, right? Because in this wonderful business entity called Gold Standard Partners, we've had over $6 million paid out in commissions in about 2 months. That's my amazing mentor, also Mr. Michael Delco, and sponsor. Like I mentioned earlier, Mr. Best pursued his dream. Valerie Best pursued their dream. And because of that, they made an impact on several people's lives. They impacted Mr. Nate Hines. Mr. Nate Hines continued to chase the dream for over 20 years. Ty Best and Mr. Ty, or Ty Best and Mr. Nate, knew each other. Because of that relationship, because of Mr. Ty Best pursuing and chasing his dreams, Mr. Nate Hines continued to pursue and chase his dreams. Mr. Nate Hines knows Mr. Michael Delco. Mr. Michael Delco and I connected years ago through World Changers Church, through the music ministry there, right? Mr. Ty Best was influenced greatly by World Changers Church many years ago, right? This big sphere of different things. Are you going to focus on the blessing? Are you going to focus on the thing that can actually empower you to be successful? Will you focus on the blessing? So because of so many different small little things, people pursuing their dreams, it influenced so many people's lives, was a domino effect to lead to this exact moment in time. And you're listening to my voice right now, not by accident. Absolutely not by accident. Get back with the person sharing this information with you. It is absolute divine provision, right? And divine protection and divine outpouring that you're finding this information when you're finding this information. So get back with that person immediately. Oh my gosh, get back with them. We have a free registration available to you, and you can position yourself to absolutely tap into an empowerment to be successful, an empowerment to succeed, a blessing. All right, I've said what I had to say. I've said what's on my heart. And guys, get back whoever's sharing this information with you. Thank you for joining. If you're seeing this in the day, the night, the afternoon, no matter where you're at in this awesome world we live in, thank you for joining Daniel's Den episode 38. I will see you guys again tomorrow night. Daniel's Den's episodes, we're going to be coming from Monday night, right around this time, to Saturday, right around this time. We're probably going to take Wednesdays off because we're going to be dialed into the Freedom Call, which you just saw a glimpse of the Freedom Call. If you're watching this on my YouTube page, I have the full video of Mr. Ty Best discussing focus on the blessing, right? Ooh, you want to hear that whole audio. You absolutely want to hear the whole audio. I played a small, about 10, 12, 13 minutes of it. And just that 12, 13 minutes of it, I can talk about just that small part for a long period of time. But I'm not going to do that tonight, all right? So thank you for your time. Everybody on the sound of my voice, take immediate action. Get back with the person sharing this information with you. If that person is me, you go on y1income.com, you get your free registration completed, right? Learn and earn at the same time. There's only 3 steps to the business that we're doing. We'll share those simple 3 steps. You follow it, you'll be successful. And that's it, guys. Have a good day, night, afternoon. We'll see you on the next live stream.